Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. And another one.
What is up, my crazy bit of Verticonians? My name is Vertico, you can call me V, and welcome back to Jurassic World, the game. Oh my god. Ludia have been crazy, crazier than I am for once, and that's a push. And they've released a Jiffy, or a GIF, or a GIF, however you want to pronounce it, with absolute, I don't know, words are gone for me, okay? With so much information on it, like, you guys might be thinking, oh, Vertico, or V, or Corey, whatever, you're looking far too into this. No, trust me, it gives away so much. Today's episode is going to be all about getting prepared for the GLACIER, you heard it right, the GLACIER update, as well as looking into the creatures that have been all but confirmed. So I hope you're all super excited. Credit where credit is due. Some of this information has come from a few people. One from a guy called Lane on the Facebook of Jurassic World the Game group. I won't say surname, don't like sort of really giving surnames out because, well, in case people start harassing you. And the other one, of course, is from Sam Dunlop. I can say his surname because that's an alias. He is an absolute rock when it comes to giving information, just like Carlos Sakic always has been for me as well. So a massive shout out to all those people. If you've got information, tell me about the update, any theories, comment them down below. You can get yourself that lovely jubbly shout out. Anyway, guys, I'm so excited. Oh, and I've clicked on Tapjoy. Oh, go away, Tapjoy. Don't show my history. Porn about. I mean, what? Who said that? Let's get back into the game, guys. This is crazy. Okay. There is so much in this image. I'm going to jump right into it in a second once we've done our race. I keep baffling and waffling and we need to get into this. I'm so excited about it. So what we'll go ahead and do is we'll go ahead and find something to race. I think the best thing to pick would be this Allosaurus. It will be revealed why shortly. In fact, I can probably give a bit of information. Allosaurus is going to be part of a hybrid, so make sure you get into level 40 right now. Count of 3. What we're going to do is we're going to do a race. If you haven't raced me before, you need to be in full screen, exit full screen, like the video, and re-enter full screen at the time it takes me to get this guy to level 15. You do not need to keep your like on the video. You can take the like away if you feel the video does not deserve it, but I'd super duper appreciate it. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this guy to level 15. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, I feel like I beat a lot of you guys. If you beat me, definitely comment down below, and if I beat you, let me know. And, well, if I beat you, I'll brag a bit if you let me know in the comment section, but if you beat me, you've got to come up with a funny and unique insult aimed at myself, which I will take gracefully, I'm sure. So, let's go ahead and get to level 20, and we'll stick it in the evolution chamber. And whilst we've got that guy sort of in there for a minute or two, I just want to talk about what it is that's been revealed in the GIF. So, in the GIF, there have been, I think it's 6, let me just count this out, 1, 2, 4, 5, wait, no, 1, 2, 4, 7 creatures, I believe, that have been revealed. We're going to start off with the first one. What we're going to do is we're going to get in the battle for Pterosaur Terra at the same time. I'm going to go through them in sort of categories. You've got 2 herbivores, 2 aquatics, and either 3 hybrids or 2 hybrids and an amphibian. We're not sure. One of them's so obscure you can't tell. So I'm really hyped about that. We're going to go ahead and start with the herbivores. First and foremost, the obvious one, or the obvious one I'm told, is this Ceratopsian with a, what looks like a tin opener nose. It's also known as the Einosaurus, and it looks freaking awesome. What do I need to do this? I've got a booster. I've just got to have a booster. Okay, I've just got to have a booster. That's pretty much the only thing I really need to win this then. Okay, right. Let's go ahead and stick in, maybe not our best ones just yet, because we're not going to want to use all of our best ones straight away. We'll go ahead and go for this, and that, and that. So yeah, with the first herbivore is the Einosaurus. It looks incredible. Like, if you've seen a picture of it, it's gonna, you know, looks like an absolute beast. I'm hoping it will be a legendary. What I'm really hoping for is that it's not a VIP, because although much as I'm looking forward to VIP creatures, I want everyone to be able to enjoy this awesome Ceratopsian. So if you are excited for that, definitely smoosh the like button down below, because it's safe to say I'm enjoying the idea of being able to own one. And it's not just this herbivore opens up a lot more questions. So why are there no carnivores? Because carnivores are so overpopulated, whereas herbivores and amphibians and pterosaurs need a bit of love. And to be quite frank, I wouldn't mind a decent, a really good herbivore, sort of a decent, not glass cannon, but a decent mid, because we've not got many mid herbivores. We've mainly got sort of tanks or well, glass cannons. So it'd be quite nice, I'd say. Oh, he's gone flat out here, killing me, but it's all good because we've got a Weirdosaurus coming in to take out the Sucharipteris. And what we're going to do now is we're going to move on to the next image. So this one is a bipedal herbivore, and we've had a few theories about this. Theories include creatures, I don't know why I did that, that wasn't necessary, creatures which are already on a confirmed list. I must stress, all of the creatures that I'm going through today, my sort of theories or, you know, hypothesized ones are on the list that was leaked a while ago that Carlo Sakic managed to get hold of, and or Sarkic, oh, that's really sorry Carlo, who sort of showed it everywhere. And yeah, that was awesome. Thanks again for that, Carlo. And on that list, all of these creatures that I'm confirming, I'm 99.9% sure, still a 0.1% doubt, that they were all on said reveal list. So that includes, but not limited to, well, everything we're going to tell you, essentially. Almost went to go through all of them there. I'm like, that's not how you create a hype train, is it? That's not a hype train, that's a hyper jet. So, yeah, this one is going to be either, originally people were saying, oh, maybe Edmontosaurus, Iguanodon. Nah, I'm not feeling that, to be quite frank. What I'm thinking either is either a Zalmoxes or an Eolambia. Eolambia was my first bet, but upon looking at images of Zalmoxes and do a bit more like sort of deep web searching, oh my god, we lost him. I didn't expect to lose him. Deep searching, I'm fairly confident it will be Zalmoxes, and I'm okay with that because Zalmoxes looks so freaking adorable. Like, oh my god, the cute train has left the station. So, that's the two herbivores. We'll move on next to the two aquatics. The first one that looks like the Pliosaurus/Liopluridon in regards to pose and pretty much model by the looks of it is what we believe to be the Dolichorhynchops, that one. Okay, the spelling is in the description if you want to try and pronounce it yourself. Please be my guest. And that's the sort of theory for that one. I've taken the word of Sam for that. I've not even looked that up, actually. So, you know what, I'm going to look at them right now. I'm going to look for it right now. You know what? Stuff it. You can just currently, you can't see what I'm doing. You can see that I'm thing, but you can hear me typing. Dolly. How do we spell it again? I've already lost the spelling. Should I just probably copy and paste? That's probably a good shout, isn't it? Copy. Paste. Ah, lovely. I could see that. Yeah, that's a fair shout, to be fair. Yeah, it's just got a bit of a longer snout than I would say, though. But this is also on the list, and there could be there's no other sort of known aquatics on said list, unless, of course, they've added more rather than from the list. But fair enough, I should say. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue with into the battle. And whilst we go ahead and sort of load some creatures up, we don't want to sort of all of our most powerful ones once again. We're going to go ahead and go Dinochirus after Pteranodon, and then we'll just go ahead and stick something reasonable in, say, for example, Indominus. No, we are going to need a powerful herbivore, to be fair. So I think Terra Destroyer will be a good shout for the first one. We're going to want to give him 250%. We're going to want that, we're going to want that, and we're going to want that. I'm going to need to do a Raptor boost again at some point, just get loads of Raptor-based items, and I'm probably just going to do it, like, maybe even speed them up if I need to. I'm going to go ahead and go for a block here, just because we really need to make sure that we survive this part. But yeah, no, so now we're going to move on to the second aquatic creature, which is the Onchopristis. I'm pretty confident on this one. It's got sort of like a long sword nose with sort of saws on the side, but like spikes on the side. So it looks like either like a rose nose or, oh my god, that name. We're going to call it Rose. It's decided, Rose nose. Or it's got basically like a saw on its nose, which is also pretty damn cool. So the Onchopristis is what we are fairly confident is the aquatic. Anyway, let's move on to what I'm assuming most of you guys are excited for. We have got two hybrids. We are confident. I mean, I'm going to say I'm 80% confident on both of them, okay? And then we've got a one that we don't know if it's a hybrid or an amphibian that I'm not fairly confident with, and I'll be open about that, guys, so don't worry. The first hybrid I want to go through is a Dimorphodon and Allosaurus. People are calling it the Allomorphodon or the Dimorphosaurus. I'm going to go with Allomorphodon because I really like that name on the lie. Allomorphodon, we can call him Alan, because who doesn't want a flying bird of terror called Alan? I know it's not a bird, but you get what I'm saying. It's like a little... Imagine being a pirate with that on your shoulder. You'd probably terrify the masses. So yeah, awesome looking thing. I'm really excited to see what they do with it. I can see it's got a Dimorphodon head, but I would love it at this final evolution to sort of adapt a bit of the sort of Allosaurus, sort of the crest on its head. That would be awesome. I'm really looking forward to that one. I'm kind of bummed that we haven't seen any Pteromimus images yet, or if that's not coming yet, because I'm really hoping we do get a Pteromimus somewhere down the line. But for now, I shall live with not being able to have the Pteromimus just yet. I'm sure we will at some point though, so it's absolutely fine. I'm going to go ahead and stick in these creatures this time. I'm pretty sure we should be able to deal with it. Go for -3 blocks. We can go for -1 action point, +1 action point. No, actually we're going to go +3 reserves. And then a +50% health, because that's, you know, that's good. But yeah, no. So I'm really looking forward to that hybrid. It's safe to say, I've got Dimorphodon already. Allosaurus is close. So this one I'm pretty much prepared for, and looking at that now, that should be a legendary and a rare, so that will be a legendary by default with a potential of 6 out of 8 if you look at the fact that sort of rare is a 2 and legendary is a 4. So that's really exciting, and when you look at it, I'm kind of super hyped to see what they do with it. It's going to be awesome. The second hybrid, which we are pretty confident is a hybrid, and we're pretty confident as to what it's made of, is the Nundasuchus and Tujangosaurus, and Nundagosaurus, or something similar to that. And the reason we are confident on this, and this one's going to blow your mind, guys. Think back 3-4 months ago, before I put my videos up, and we were sort of theorising about what's coming soon, what update, what's going to be in the update. We stated quite clearly there was a small glitch, and rather than saying the Nundasuchus showcase, it was the Nundagosaurus update, and it was a mix between Nundasuchus and Tujangosaurus. Let that sink in. Now, we're seeing an image of a mix between a Nundasuchus and a Tujangosaurus. This will be a rare amphibian, just like Diplatator, or it possibly could be a common, unlikely, because they always go with a higher one, but it's quite possible. Why did I just waste that? Oh my god, I can't believe I just did that. Oh, I feel bad about that. Okay. So it's going to be awesome. It's got like sort of a spiky sort of shield set on its sort of back, so it looks pretty. Oh, yeah. Now we're on to the final one. This one, we don't know if it's an amphibian. If it is, I'll be honest now, I ain't even got a name for it. I don't know what it could be. So y'all will have to speculate on your own if it's an amphibian. I want to know what you think it is down below. The person that comes up with the right answer, okay, you will get a shout out. I'll call you Psychic, then your name, and you shall be forever memorized in the Vertical Hall of Fame as the Psychic dude who got it right. Anyway, let's go ahead and take away one of his action points for next time, just in case he does go for any reserves that I can't kill him with. And go for 6 attacks. So yeah, it's safe to say this one looks freaking awesome. We think if it was a hybrid rather than an amphibian, it's going to be a Prestasuchus and Monolophosaurus. That means it would be a super round, which is a bummer because it looks like it should be one hell of a legendary. And that would be awesome. But if not, it's got to be Presto and something. I'm fairly confident if it was a hybrid, it would be composing of those two. Which would be crazy for having two amphibian hybrids in one update. That would be awesome, but well overdue at the same time. So I'd be okay with that. Anyway, that's our theories on the creatures from that. There's one more thing I'd like to go over with you in regards to release date and if GLACIER is going to be included. And we'll go through that just after we open this legendary pack. Penthesime bucks. Okay. Yes, DNA. I've been selling a lot of creatures to get my DNA back up because I dropped a massive amount because I got like another 10,000 bucks from changing to DNA, and it was just so much worth it at the time. And to be honest, now looking back, it still is. I just can just start selling stuff. If I look at how much DNA I possess, okay, which we'll do in a second because I've got like 500 creatures I need to sell. Or something like that. I think I might be talking about buildings, but I'm not sure. We'll go through that shortly. But I just want to quickly highlight with you the release date. We think it will be out by the 16th of December. I'm feeling this week, maybe Wednesday to Friday, Wednesday, Thursday or Friday, possibly. Okay, depends how much they start throwing the update images out. If we get an update image today, which is unlikely because it's Sunday, you know, I'm going to start to think maybe Tuesday time. If we don't get any today, we get one Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I'm going to start thinking Thursday, Friday. If we only get one on Monday, nothing Tuesday or Wednesday, I'm going to start thinking it's the following week. They've done it before, where they've released like 2 or 3 images, left it a week, released a few more, then released the update. So that's what it could be. So don't get too excited for this week. Get ready. Definitely take part in every event that comes out. Start grinding Battle Stage Infinite like I was. Actually considering streaming Battle Stage Infinite grinds. If you would consider watching that, let me know and I will consider doing so. I've always liked the idea of being able to stream. My internet's not amazing, but from what I've been told, because of the upload time and stuff like that, I get a chance of possibly being able to stream. So I would like to know if you guys would... Aha! Watch that! And not watch me try and cut my hand into 2 pieces. That really hurt. Ow. Kissing my hand better because I'm a grown 22-year-old man. Okay, moving swiftly on. And after the update, in regards to sort of the actual date for the update, what do we think is going to be included? We've just gone over that. I think there's going to be more dinos or creatures. I think we got a few... fingers crossed, aquatic hybrids. No confirmation yet. We will wait for the teasers. And then... the glacier creatures. Oh, but Vertical, it might not be a glacier update. There's so much stuff already coming out. Oh, you're right. There's so much stuff that's been coming out in the previous update. So much stuff coming out in this update. But they always go into overtime in December. I think they work on weekends, but usually they don't. I'm not sure. But they do, like, sort of finish halfway through December, around the 16th, 17th time. So that's why we know the update's going to be before that. And the reason I think it's going to be a glacier update is they released an image previously, which we've already highlighted, and it says about, sort of about the holidays and stuff. But none of the images we've had today had snow in them. Okay, so had they been images that sort of suggested, oh look, we've got images that suggest, that there was snow, and the snow is because they're going to put snow on all creatures' sort of bases and like all around the park. No, there was no snow in those images. There was no snow at all to suggest it was just sort of a snow update. They might have done that on purpose. It might have not been even considered at the time of the sort of conception, but it doesn't look like that. What that means to me is that there's going to be separate glacier creatures with their own icy, snowy, tundra, arctic environments, which is awesome. Anyway, let's go ahead and just do a quick little bit of math before we finish the video. So I'm not going to sell the Hereditary Story, but if I was to sell him, that's 5,000 DNA, but I'm not going to. So we've got 25 Elanquas. They give me... I'm going to get a calculator up, actually. I'm going to start counting this out. So if we have a look at a few of our creatures, rather than all of them, otherwise you'd be here forever. So Elanqua gives me 60, I believe. Let's go ahead and... why don't you speed one up and find out, actually. I'm pretty sure it gives me 60. Let's have a look. Sell. Yeah, 60. Fantastic. So we now have 24. So 24 x 60. 1440. So not loads, but that's a fair amount. Liminotucius gives me... oh, come on. Just hurry up and go. Gives me 70, so that's not too bad as well. So 25 of those. Oh, I forgot to write 1440 down. 25 times 70. No. 1750. Okay. This is just for my commons, okay? Argentinosaurus, no idea how much you give. Let's find out. So that'll be 16 times whatever it is. So 16. 80, okay, times 80 gives me 1280. This is just for my commons, okay, bearing in mind. So I'm already up to what? 4,000 already? So there's not loads, but at the same time, you've got to remember, I've just got some from an event. I'll do some Battle Stage Infinite grinds, and that's only, what, 3? Oh, we've got to look at Utahraptor. We've got 42 of him after I sell this one. So let's have a look at Utahraptor now. I'm just going to have a look at him quickly. So 42x, sell. 100, so that's obviously 4,200. Oh my lords, we're already up to 10, nearly 8,000, nearly 10,000 already, and I'll probably get a decent, 12, 13,000 with all of my commons, if not a bit more, possibly a bit more. Then we've got a few rares here and there, not majorly sort of things. We've got a few super rares, legendaries. Most of them I'm keeping, some of them I'm not. So the ones that I'm keeping are sort of like saving, spending all the DNA to get another hybrid if I needed one. And the other ones are going to be sort of easy DNA. I kind of feel like I wasted DNA with a Belongmias, but at the same time, it's going to be a really, really, really good cave glass cannon. That's something we do need, so it's an investment at the end of the day. I'm not quite speeding it up yet, but we are going to get closer to speeding it up soon. I'm so excited for this update. It's unreal. We've got the DNA to support ourselves as well. So guys, if you've enjoyed today's video, make sure you smash the like button. If you are hyped, comment down below. Tell me what you're most excited for. What are you hoping for, in fact? And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe, because it really means a lot to me, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. My name's Vertico. You can call me V. Have a nice day, and ta-ra!